Good morning, Pointers. Today is Wednesday, March 9th, and it is a B-Day. My name's Leanna.
And I'm Carly.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At Sparrows Point Middle School, we have pride when we practice safe behaviors, respect ourselves and others, interact with empathy and inclusivity, demonstrate responsible citizenship, and exercise high academic standards.
We would like to wish a happy birthday to Anna D.
Now Ian with the weather.
Currently, it is 39 degrees outside. We have a high of 45 and a low of 37. And
Now a message about Spirit Week.
From the week of March 14th to March 18th, the SPMS Student Council will be holding a Spirit Week. On the 14th, it will be Monday, which is Pi Day, so you have to dress up as a math teacher. On March 15th, it'll be Tuesday, and the sports team, and you wear your favorite sports team jersey.
On the 16th, it'll be Wacky Wednesday.
On the 17th, which is Thursday, it will be St. Patrick's Day, so you wear green.
On Friday, the 18th, you'll be wearing flannels for Flannels Friday.
Have a great day, Point.
February winner of the month for Christian and Madeline, for 7th grade Addie and Nicole, and for 8th grade Teresa and Nevaeh.
Starting next week, intramurals will be held Tuesday until 4 o'clock and Friday until 3:45.
Go to Liam. With the National Day.
Today is National Barbie Day, National Crab Meat Day, National Get Over It Day, and National Meatball Day. Go make some Barbies made out of crab meat and meatballs.
Shout out to Miss Dolick. We couldn't do it without you. Leave a sticky note on Miss Dolick's door. Let her know how much you appreciate her.
Students should have all their numbers memorized or handy for lunch. All students who don't have a number will be turned away at the cafeteria doors so we can service those who have their numbers. After the students who have their numbers are served, then we can serve the ones who lost or misplaced their numbers.
Now, Mr. Rizzi.
Good morning. You guys hear me? No problem. Okay. Good morning. Quiz Bowl after school today. If you'd like to stay, I have some Quiz Bowl questions. As usual, I'm here to bring joy and happiness into your hearts with my Quiz Bowl questions. Question number 1. In March of 1940, Adolf Hitler met with a man, the Italian dictator who decided his country would join Germany's war against France and Britain. What was that Italian dictator's name? Now, funny story about this man. My grandfather and my grandmother were actually living in Italy while this man was in charge. My grandfather actually liked him, believe it or not. His name, Benito Mussolini. The only time my grandfather ever had food was when Mussolini was in charge. All right, June of 19... It's a hard question. Probably one of the harder questions that I'm going to ask you. I expect no one to answer this one. In June of 1993, who became the first American woman to travel in space as a crew member of the Space Shuttle Challenger? Actually, I think this question is incorrect because it says Challenger, and the Challenger blew up, I think, in '86. I'm going to skip that question because I don't think it's correct. The answer is Sally Ride. Yeah. All right. Next question. On March 21st, 1963, what federal prison located on an island in San Francisco Bay was emptied of its last inmates? Correct answer, Alcatraz. Mohandas Gandhi helped lead the struggle for India's independence from what country? Correct answer, Great Britain. Most of the world's problems can be traced to Imperial Britain. And the last question. Name the 5 freedoms that the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution guarantees. The 5 freedom. All right. The one everyone knows, speech. The second most known freedom, religion. And you have the freedom of press. And the 2 that stump most people, freedom of assembly and freedom of petition. That's always the... All right, that's it for Quiz Bowl today. And by the way, I have been told that there are 6th graders putting their paws in my pie in the face bag in the cafeteria. I just want to remind you that you're wasting your paws. Don't waste your paws. If you have 100 paws, you should put them in a bag of a teacher that's actually going to let you pie them in the face and not waste all of your hard-earned paws on me, because it's not going to happen. I can guarantee you. So put your paws, saying Mr. Wickman, or who else? Ms. Ganaris, Stack, someone. You won't be pieing me in the face. Oh. Who set that up? Was that Wisner? Okay, that is a perfect example of why a 6th grader will not be pieing me in the face. You just witnessed it. So save your paws, put them in Wickman's bag. I don't like the Wisners. Thank you.
To celebrate each day, the morning crew is going to present someone who they admire. Today we have Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart was born on July 24th, 1897.
Amelia Earhart was the 16th woman to get her pilot's license.
Amelia Earhart was the first woman to travel across the Atlantic by plane. Since Amelia had no experience in using plane instruments, she was simply a passenger for a while.
Amelia Earhart flew solo halfway across the Pacific. Amelia was the first pilot to fly alone from Honolulu, Hawaii to Oakland, California.
Amelia Earhart disappeared over the Pacific Ocean. She completed most of the global journey, a distance of 22,000 miles, and had just 7,000 to go.
Attention! Sparrows Point Middle School is going to be holding an audition for the spring play Game of Tiaras, a fantasy extravaganza where Disney meets Game of Thrones in an epic battle for who's the strongest princess in the kingdom will be. Auditions are today. Drama Club meets on Wednesday from 3 to 3:50 each week.
Tennis and track and field will be starting on March 15th. All students must be registered before coming out to practice. Please contact the coaches for more information. Tennis is Mr. Vetsko, and track and field coaches are Miss Antonelli and Mr. Sepchak.
What are you reading Wednesday?
Hey everyone! Elections for the next student member of the Baltimore County Public Schools Board of Education are just around the corner, so be sure to stay updated and informed on this year's candidates.
What are you reading Wednesday? You should try Twins by Varian Johnson and Shannon Wright. Maureen and Francine Carter are twins and best friends. They participate in the same clubs, enjoy the same foods, and are partners on all their school projects. But just before the girls start 6th grade, Francine becomes Fran, a girl who wants to join the chorus, run for class president, and dress in fashionable outfits that set her apart from Maureen, a girl who seems happy to share only 2 classes with her sister. Maureen and Francine are growing apart, and there's nothing Maureen can do to stop it. Are sisters really forever, or will middle school change things for good? If you want to find out what happens with Maureen and Francine, check this book out from our library today.
The The word of the day is humanism, which is the idea that each person is special and has a great worth in the world.
People believe in humanism recognize the value of each person.
Why do pancakes always win at baseball?
They are the best batter.